Welcome. My name is Diakri, and I am an AI enthusiast, and I love making things with AI. I was actually talking to my friend of mine, and he's like, "Hey, do you know how I can make this decision tree?" And I was like, "Hold on, we can definitely do this with AI." And we actually sat there for like 30 minutes, and we created a whole decision tree for his business, and it was awesome. I loved it. It's one of those things that just give me some enthusiasm, some I just get jittery about it. I love talking about it. But if you're new here to my channel, we've been talking about how to create your apps, how to sell them, how to find the gap in the marketplace, and how you can go and build an app within a few days, sell it, and then after you sell it, go back and redo it again. Or not even sell it, make it more profitable, and that becomes your day job, so to say, or your job or your business, however you want to do that, right? It's totally up to you on what your goals are. Today I'm going to show you how I'm going to be marketing my app that I just did, that I just created, and what steps I'm exactly going to go through with it, right? And these are the exact same steps you can take to market your app as well if you want to. So the first thing we're going to do, here's my app. It's called Paintwise Estimator. It's basically going around and estimating how much paint, right? Calculate exactly how much paint you need for your next project. Right? For those DIY people, this is a time saver and a money saver. You can see here we have the dimensions. You can see here we have the paint quality. Let's say we go premium. Let's say we have 2 doors in the living room. I should make it 4 doors. And then let's say we have, 15, 15 by 20. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up right now as we go. But I want premium quality paint, and I'm gonna say it's a bit fair, not great, but if it's fair. And the color change, I want to drastically change this thing. So if you want to do that, I'm gonna calculate this. Bada bing, it's gonna cost me 8 gallons, $520 basically. And in the background, it's actually doing some math, and it's actually telling me how many coats I'm gonna need. Right? This is so cool. I created this app with Lovable, and with Lovable, I can then go back and say, hey, I love this app. I really love it. But what other features can I add in this app? And this guy is like, hey, this is what you can do. You can add paint color selection, right? Add a color picker or visualize, different paint colors for different rooms. Material costs. So things like primer, tape, brushes, all that. This is actually very good. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example of how easy it is. Let's add a material cost calculator. Add a material cost calculator. I'm going to show you how easy it is. Well, right now, we don't have a material cost calculator. We only have paint calculator. So now I'm going to add some materials in here, and let's see what we get. It's going to go and it's going to start programming. It's going to start programming the new feature that I just asked it to do. All right. And you can see here we have over 15 suggestions just from that. Right? 15 suggestions just from that. All right, we can have a project timeline estimator, painter director, right? You allow users to find professional painters in the area. Ooh, this is actually a really good one. I could probably make a lot of money, a lot more money with this, because I'm gonna have a directory of other painters who can then pay me to be in my directory. You get the gist of it. You get the gist of it. This is basically where the money is made, and this is becoming a legit company now. Look at that. Save and export. This is, let users to save their estimates, user accounts. Obviously, that's a no-brainer. Paint brand integration. Ooh, that's very, very interesting. Photo upload. So you can upload your photo of your room, and you can, uh, you can visualize it better. Yo, guys, I think I have something here. I think I really have something. It's crazy. AR visualization. I'm not sure how we're gonna get there, but this again, I'm not coding anything. I am not coding. I'm just talking to this thing, right? Project history, shopping list, cost comparison, tutorials, environmental impact, DOI versus project. Again, this is really cool. This is really cool. But the money maker is probably gonna be paint directory right here. Love it. But today we're gonna figure out how to actually market this thing. So the key to success here is gonna be focused mindset, right? Connecting with the right users and their problem. Now, where you might say, where are we gonna find these people? Do I have some good news for you? I'm gonna show you live. I'm going to show you live how we're gonna do this. Okay. Target focus, right? Multi-channels, diversify for maximum visibility, and then obviously have a clear messaging. Okay, so target focus. Let's see. I'm gonna go to Perplexity. And inside Perplexity, we're basically gonna say, I have a paint calculator application. I would like to find a place where people come to talk about painting their houses, right? Something like that. Find groups, forums, and any other places that they may hang out. Right? This is called Perplexity, and Perplexity is so smart. It's gonna go and it's actually going to find exactly who I want to target and where they hang out. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. This is so cool. It's already gone through 33 resources and it's giving me a whole bunch of forums. Reddit Paint is one of them. Screwfix Painters Talk Forum is another. House Repair Talk Forum, painting. Paint Talk Forum, oh my goodness. Facebook groups, interior design, decorating and more, DIY home modeling. Oh my god, look at this. Instagram accounts I can follow. You know what? This is so good. This is so good. So for me, in this case, I can basically come in and figure out, hey, these are the places I should be hanging out in. This is the places that I should be going into. And probably the first place I'm gonna go is gonna be Reddit. I'm gonna say, hey, do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this paint calculator would come in handy for you? Can you try it out and give me some feedback? Boom, I got my first 100 users right there. First 100 users, right? That's exactly what I'm gonna do, guys. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna report back next video. Again, multiple channels, right? As you saw here, Perplexity gave us a few suggestions, and then I'm gonna go to ChatGPT and I'm gonna come up with a clear messaging and figure out exactly how to put that together. If I wanted to, if I was in a hurry, I could say, you know what? I'm just gonna put this thing on AppSumo. And if you don't know what AppSumo is, go watch my previous video. It's gonna show you exactly what AppSumo is and what it does. And I'm basically gonna sell it to the first 100 people for a lifetime deal. And from there, I can then take it to Acquire and be like, hey guys, I have 100 users. I've already generated this amount of money. I don't want to work on this project anymore. Here's how you can make this app bigger. I'm out for now, kind of thing, right? That's something you can do. Twitter, Reddit, LinkedIn, all these communities are really good. Or I can be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna hang on this application and I'm gonna write some blogs, do some videos, stay for the long run, do some ads, right? Facebook ads, Google ads are really, really good. And let's see what we got. Oh, failed. Yeah, let's see why it failed. Let's see if we can fix it. Look at that. I didn't even have to do anything. I didn't even have to do anything, guys. I just clicked on fix this issue and it's actually going in and it's actually fixing itself. This is so cool. Developers, you're in trouble. We are in trouble. I used to be a developer. If you don't know my background, I have a computer science degree and this is one of the things that actually, it's not really painting, it's more like, hey, we need to adapt. And basically, if I understand the lingo and somebody else doesn't understand the lingo, I can be able to help them. And that's why if you are having trouble or you want to make your business more valuable, book a meeting with me. We will sit together for 30 minutes and then we'll figure out how we can make your business more valuable by adding in simple applications, simple products that will make your business a bit more valuable so that you can even sell it for more or do however you want to do that, or just increase your value to your clients, right? Build a pre-launch audience, right? Start early. Talk about your app before launching. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Reddit and be like, hey guys, what do you think about this? I'm going to go to Facebook and I'm going to say, hey, do you think this calculator will be useful? Do you think it's accurate? Right? Can you give me some feedback? And people will come in and tear the whole thing apart, which is good for me because now people are actually using it and they're sharing it. Anyways, capture interest, landing pages, lead magnets to build email lists. Again, email list is probably going to be one of the biggest things that's going to build this business or build this app, in that every single person that tries to use the app, I'm going to capture their email and I'm going to put them into an email list so that I can then be able to like, hey, by the way, I just added this new feature. I just added that feature. By the way, here's some paid plans. By the way, since you already reviewed my app before I launched it, I'm going to give you, I don't know, a free month or whatever. I don't know. Right? But the email list is going to be huge for me. Right? Community engagement. Participate where your audience already exists. Right? If again, I'm gonna go into the painting community. I'm going to be able to talk to them about that. Tease some features. For example, the one we just talked about. Right? Where okay, here we go. We now have a whole new feature, and I didn't have to do anything. Let's see where it's at. Where is that feature? Okay, let's see. So it's saying I've replaced tape, blah blah blah. All right, so where is my material app here? So I'm gonna refresh and reset. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the material calculator. So I'm gonna talk to it again and say I'm not seeing the material calculator. And then obviously it's gonna go and say, oh, oops, I did an oopsie daisy, and it's gonna add it. Watch how easy it is. It's gonna go in there and it's actually probably gonna put it somewhere over here. But as I was saying, building marketing is probably the longest, hardest thing you ever do. Again, you don't have to do this step if you don't want to, right? You can go the fast route. Hey, I just want $10,000 by next week. Here's an app I can sell. Here's how I'm gonna get 100 clients, right? If you haven't watched my other video about how to calculate your user base so that you actually make money, anyways, go check out my YouTube video. It's there. We use a formula of getting impressions, converting those impressions, and then from there actually charging people and coming up with a way to charge people. So let's see what we got. The material calculator has been added. Calculator component will now appear when paint calculation results are available. Okay, there you go. So I actually have to get the paint results first Then this thing is so smart. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look at that. All right, so materials: primer, tape, brushes, drop cloth. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. I love it. Ah. Anyways, in summary, make sure you have a referral program. Anybody who signs up, give them a chance to refer their friends, either by incentivizing them with some credits on how to use the app, or incentivizing them by saying, hey, if your friend pays $20 a month to use my app, guess what? I'm going to give you $5 for just for referring them. Something to think about. You can do a partner reach out. In fact, my strategy that I'm thinking is I'm probably going to find an influencer, just like Perplexity suggested on Instagram. Where was that? Right here. Maybe I can give it to Farrow and Ball or Benjamin Moore or Sherwin-Williams. Obviously, these are huge companies who do painting tips and stuff like that. But I can go to them and be like, hey guys, I made this app. Do you think this will be helpful? Right? Maybe not. Maybe we can come up with a deal. Maybe they'll cut me a check for 50 grand. Who knows? Who knows? Right? Limited time offer. Right? Create urgency to drive conversion. So for the first 100 people, I'm going to be like, hey guys, this app is $5. As soon as I launch it, it's going to be $20 a month. Or I'm going to say, hey, here's a lifetime deal. This lifetime deal is only available for the next 3 weeks. If you're not in by then, you're going to be paying $20 a month. Right? And then obviously do not forget to track everything. Track and optimize everything. So here are your action steps. If you are going to make an app, this is some of the things that people do not even talk about. They're just like, hey, come into my community and good luck, and we'll figure that out. Right? Here, I'm giving you the actual steps that you need to take. Identify the channels, right? List at least 3 marketing channels that you're going to follow. Get involved in the community, right? Find some communities, find some forums, and then set up some growth strategies. Set up a referral, viral growth mechanism. Somewhere you can say, hey, I'm giving this thing out, but if you invite people, you're going to get this incentivized. Remember when PayPal first came out? They were giving people $5 just for joining PayPal. That's how I joined PayPal. I was like, whoa, I better join this PayPal thing so I can get free money. That's exactly how they got me. That's how exactly you're going to get your own clients. All right. So 4 steps: identify, community focus, growth strategy, measure, and refine. Done. All right. So the final steps: you're going to launch your app. You're going to listen for feedback if that's your thing, if you're in it for the long run, and then you're going to iterate. I hope this video series was valuable to you. If you need help, again, find me on social media and we can actually talk about this. But I wish you all the best and good luck.